Hey everyone, Arthur Fantastic here with J-Rod, second 2022 ADCC West Coast Trials winner, brother to the $1 Million Man, Nicky Rock. And we have him here to do a little interview. Got a couple questions.
Yeah, bro, there's like one of those like four
I actually haven't asked you that. I waited to be on camera to ask him. So you're overall badass, taking grappling by storm in the last couple of years. What is competition looking for you moving forward in 2025, 2026?
Did you get it?
Yeah. Over the next couple of years, I mean, I don't really have any, I guess, two specific goals. I would like to, I guess, kind of like bucket list things. I would like to win a Grand Prix.
Okay.
Just because I want to be like, I want to make 50
You're gonna go to a boat?
I have to go to grocery shopping.
Usually,
Oh, I thought you said you're going to a boat.
come across some.
I'm gonna go.
Really
Yeah, I'm gonna
guys,
get
so
on my
kind of
boat
knock
and I'm
me
gonna
off.
sail the wall.
2-1. I feel like I still haven't beaten anyone of very high status. Like I've been like, for example, like at ADCC Worlds, there's a couple guys that I wanted to compete against. Like for example, Pedro Moreno. He's like high level guy. He has,
On frequency.
a certain status, and he's also beaten me before at my first, I believe it was, what was it? My first ADCC Worlds, I think 2022 ADCC Worlds, so I wanted to get that one back. Beat someone of like a high value. He was in my bracket, but then he lost to the guy that I beat. So I'm beating the guys that are beating the guys that I want to beat, but I want to beat those guys.
Right.
Is that complicated?
No, not at all. Not only you want to put your flag in there and be like, I did this.
I beat this guy.
Yes.
You know? I beat the guy that beat the guy. You know what I mean?
Yes, I totally do. Switching gears a little bit. One of the things you were talking about on your social media is that
What are you
having a journey in faith, like you're developing your belief. Could you go more into that a little bit?
Yeah. I think so. Over the past,
Jake, what is
maybe
that?
over a year. Yeah, over a year. I have a pretty close friend. A pretty close friend. His name's Joshua Wyland. He actually just opened up a gym. He trains at B Team.
I was gonna say that looks
He just opened up a gym up in Georgetown, Texas, and
okay, so it's
he
a Stephen King book about aliens
we would just he grew up religious, so I would always ask questions just out of curiosity and whatnot. And just over time, the curiosity continued, and he gifted me a Bible, so I started reading it here and there. And
Nice.
then I also came through some like public, just I don't even know like
I just got a picture of like everybody. We're in there.
word this, of course.
Bro, look at my gun.
Just like
Look at those
bad relationship and some things stemming from that.
Definitely.
So then I figured I'd take some time to like prioritize my beliefs and whatnot. Kind of walk, as they would say, walk the righteous path.
Yeah, for sure. You know, trauma, injuries. We see a lot of guys that like injure, and that gives them this
I'm so down.
push to go toward that path. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of like
They just said they opened the
internal
spot up just now.
critiquing. There's a lot of like reflection.
Self-reflection.
You know what I mean? Like, what was my role in like relationship, whatever, like that. You know. I'm sorry for that whole fallout, man. I've been in bad relationships too. I saw it as like you kind of like thrown on the bus a little bit.
A little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's there are some things that were on me. I do think some things were blown out of proportion.
Well, 1,000.
But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm here now, and I'm able to train, I'm able to teach and whatnot. I might not be able to place
Dude, the sun in here.
training.
I know, out here.
And I want to compete. I'm teaching to compete. It was really hard to overcome like detaching myself from jiu-jitsu, and overall, like I had to do
Dude,
so
Brandon's
because
actually Mr. Dog.
I went from
Yeah.
training every day. My goal was, my life goal for the past like 4.5 years at this point was put everything into the sport and like become the best grappler I can possibly be, regardless of like titles. Like yes, I would love to become an ACWA world champion, but also like I just want to be peak of the best version of myself. Yeah. On the mats, absolutely, but also off the mats. So that's what kind of ties into all the getting closer with my just religion and everything like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love to hear you talk about the Bible. I like to talk about people's journey and how that intertwines with their training. I think that's really cool. And I mean, there's always ups. Now you're friggin' doing a tour. Plug.
Yes.
Doing a tour. So we're touring with Kuya over here.
Yes.
Kuya. He's visited this interview a couple times.
Kuya.
Oh, he comes. Here he comes.
I'm a Shawarino.
How old is Kuya right here?
He's like 7 months at this point.
7 months.
He's a young boy.
Young boy.
Yes.
A couple more questions and we're out of here. Next stop is Jacksonville. What do you got after Jacksonville?
So I'll be Jacksonville teaching at Black Hat Jiu-Jitsu Club. And then right after that I'll be in Alabama. Monday I'll be in Alabama with, I would say, Mob-Town MMA. And then after that I'll be in Louisiana. I don't have anything scheduled there, but I might just have some friends over there, so maybe train a little bit for a day or so. Just some fun activities over there because it's beautiful there. I like it a lot. And then back to Texas, I'll teach a seminar, and then I'll be home in Austin, Texas for 2 or 3 days. And then I fly over to Jersey. I'll train over there for a couple weeks, do a couple seminars. In the meantime, I'll have this guy being trained so he can sit in place and not be a crackhead doing weird stuff like this. But
Oh, that's right. You're a Jersey boy, right?
I'm initially from Jersey.
I'm originally from Jersey too.
Yeah, what part?
I'm from. I lived all over New Jersey. I lived in Bayonne, North Bergen.
Okay, all north.
Yeah, and then Middlesex County a little bit too. South River.
That's kind of I would consider that Central Jersey if you think that's a real thing. Central Jersey.
Yeah. Central. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm south.
Oh, so you where?
I grew up 10 minutes from Rowan.
Okay. That's by Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill, but further south, 30 minutes from Cherry Hill.
Okay. Okay. So since we got the plug, right? We talked about faith. Really important on this channel. Love talking about faith. We talk about what the goals are. You were saying that you want to get back into competition, and you're not training where you want to be training. What's your next competition, so that we can look out for you? And where do you think that you're going to end up training?
I honestly have no clue where I'm going to end up training. Right now, I'm just kind of traveling, so I can train. Cause I can't really train in Austin, but I can train where I'm teaching and whatnot. So why not? If I have to travel or train, I'm going to teach a bit, make some money and just go to places I like to be at. I went to purchase a vehicle in Texas, and I drove 5 hours. I set up an appointment and everything, and they're like, we sold the vehicle last night. I called you 3 times. But at that point I was 45 minutes from the shore over in Texas. So I was like, let me see what this is about. And it was atrocious. In that very moment, I was like, I'm gonna go to Florida.
Nice, hell yeah, dude. Fort Lauderdale, what a place to pick, dude. This place is beautiful. It's
Absolutely.
It's like a cleaner Miami.
Yes. So that moment I made a post that day. I was like, I'm coming to Florida. Let's do some seminars and whatnot.
Nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Speaking of posts, I saw that there was talk about what is it, Kingsway getting one of those misfit choices or whatever, and you're like, I hope it's J-Rod.
Yeah, because they were posting, they were announcing
mysterious,
I think teasing. Yeah. So I was getting a bunch of comments, people were like, oh, J-Rod. So I was like, okay, let me feed into this. I just put my comment, and of course it got a bunch of likes.
It was fucking hilarious. It was genuinely hilarious. So that being said, what is going to be the next competition?
Yeah, for competition if I can't train, I can't compete.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully within the next couple months I'll be back to training full-time at places. I don't know. I have no idea. Obviously, I'm still, all the guys from B team, close to me. I my brother's one of the owners. I talk to my brother every day. You know what I mean? Talk to my brother every day.
Anybody have stuff inside before I lock up?
I do. Yeah. Yeah, talk to my brother every day. Talk to the guys. Like, we'll go out grab. Like, we're all still friends. And everything.
Right.
It's normal. It's very normal. Aside from just me not being able to train, it's just a weird situation. But it is weird. It's with time and patience. I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm worried about like staying present, taking care of this guy, making sure I'm doing everything that I need to be doing. In terms of like, I lost all my sources of income for like quite a few months. So it's like it's the scariest concerning.
Right. We're building it now.
Yeah,
we're building it now.
For sure, yeah.
Building spiritual, financial.
Yeah. Mental, physical stability as well. Like,
Heck
yeah. All the pillars of just mental.
Of the righteous way.
Yes, the righteous way.
If I could, make another plug since we're talking about competition. Josh Barnett, ACWA's got a competition coming up in August, as well as the Nationals in December. That would be. I don't know if that's something. It's cool.
I've never heard of these.
Did you know Josh Barnett?
I think so.
Josh Barnett. He's got like catch wrestling. Oh, this guy with me. So yeah, like Josh Barnett, the whole thing is catch wrestling. Have you heard of catch wrestling?
Yeah.
So catch wrestling is having kind of a resurgence. There's like several like competitions that are like starting to grow. They just started a Luda Libre. Oh, you're a Luda Libre, USA Luda Libre Association. So there's like a whole bunch of stuff popping up.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's like all wrestling based. So a lot of catch wrestlers like your style because you're a wrestler. So even if you didn't compete, just to let you know and have it in that interview. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll be looking out for your competition. Where everybody is like on bated breath, waiting to find out where J Rod is going to land. No, like I know it sounds funny, but no, like we really do care. You're like top 0.01 of athletes in the world right now in jiu-jitsu, and a lot of people care about you. Not everybody bought the bullshit that people were trying to kind of throw you under the bus, you know what I mean, and we're still behind you 100, a lot of us, and I want to let you know that in this interview because you're a fucking bro, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you doing this fucking interview. And any last things before we get off the
Not much. I mean, great seminar here at Carbon Submission Grappling.
Carbon Submission Grappling in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you to the owners for having me. I had a great time. It seems like everyone enjoyed it. Everyone's cracking up beers over here. It seems like a good time.
Welcome to Florida, baby.
Yeah. But it's a nice, beautiful place over here. I wish every time I travel, I'm like, I want to come back here. So it's like I have the ability, like I have a beautiful life. I'm very grateful for the lifestyle that I get to live. Like I have the ability to be like, I want to go to this place.
Right.
I'll go there and
So
at least break going on trips, stuff like that. So very, very fortunate that I get to do stuff like this. Keep busy, just to teach some seminars, travel a little bit, meet good people, spend time with people.
I was in bed for 5 days.
That's all.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yes. And Kuya.
And Kuya, my boy.
There he is at our feet. Once again, guys, I want to thank J Rod for doing this interview. Badass, overall badass, doing the thing. I'd like to thank Kuya. I'd like to thank Carbon Submission Grappling. And guys, as I always say, first I say like, comment, and subscribe. And when I say subscribe, the button explodes on YouTube. So subscribe if you like this content. And as I always say, stay up, stay vigilant, stay locked and loaded, stay brutal. Shalom, shalom, peace, and y'all. Love.